Here we go. Can we steal a codex? No, we can't, but someone else did. The kill that I died in, someone stole a codex. I don't know if you can see it here actually. Let me have a look. Yes, Kazn has got a Praesal codex and that was a kill I died on. Oh my god, another codex! Wow! Not mine though. Who got it? Kemp's Ridley. Nice! That's a free 500 mil right there. Oh my god! No way! No bloody way! What the hell? Oh my god. I didn't get any other drop except that one. Well, I missed two codexes. One because I died. The second one I was in the kill but I missed it. But this one, holy cow. Right. I am in shock. That is by far the most expensive item I have ever gotten from PvM in a single drop. Ever. By a huge amount. By a massive margin. I think my second best is like a Fang, which is 100 mil. I am still in shock about the drop I got 3 hours ago, guys, but I've been thinking about it a lot over the last 3 hours or so, and after having done a lot of research, asking a few people and doing a bit of maths for myself, I had to make a decision between whether I would upgrade to tier 99 prayers first or tier 92 weapons. And although it's stacked in favor of tier 99 prayers, there are some use cases where tier 92 weapons may be more useful. The only real tier 92 weapon that is head and shoulders above the other tier 92 weapons is probably the Staff of Sliske, specifically for Telos and possibly other bosses as well, but mainly for Telos purposes. So I had to make a decision between buying a Staff of Sliske for 1.8 bill or whatever it is right now, or getting all three prayers, which would be applicable pretty much anywhere using any weapon in any situation, and that would cost me what, 1.5 to 1.6 bill given current prices. But thankfully, due to this Praesal Codex, guys, that cost has been reduced by 1/3, so I only have to buy 2. Now the funny thing is, I was actually trying to flip a couple of codexes, Praesal codexes, failed miserably because they dropped. So I got them for, let's have a look actually, let's have a look. So I got them for 535 mil each, and I can't sell them at 536 mil, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to abort the offer, collect all to inventory. Actually, I don't want to do that because I want to get them unnoted. So here we go, collect items, Praesal Codex. This is what it's all going to come down to, guys. This is it. 1.5 bills worth right here in these three. I can't believe I'm gonna do this. I can never get it back. Even if I bought a tier 92, I could have sold it if I really wanted to, but this I can't. Nope. Oh man, I can't believe I'm gonna do it. So this is my current in-game wealth. Let me announce it to my friends chat. Here we go. Share. That is crazy. That is crazy. Alright, here we go. This is it. Malevolence, yes, thank you. Alright, that was simple enough. Desolation, yes, thank you. And Affliction, yes, thank you. Right, let's see how much my bank value has gone down by, guys. Oh dear, okay. As I expected, just over 1.6 bill lost. I literally cannot believe I just did that, guys. Oh man. So I gained 500 mil with the luckiest and the highest value drop I've ever gotten. Not necessarily the luckiest, but the highest value drop I've ever gotten. And I immediately went on to lose another 1.5 bill. So my net gain today, guys, was minus 1 bill. I've lost 1 bill back today, and I didn't even go to the duel arena. Right, let's have a look at why I made this decision and whether or not you guys might wish to make the same decision as I am making. So at face value, what's the difference between the tier 99 prayers and the tier 95 prayers? Well, one thing's for sure, they cost 500 mil extra each. On top of that, you get 12 extra levels with the tier 99 prayers to either your attack, magic or ranged, as opposed to plus 10 levels with the tier 95 prayers, and that trickles down to damage and your defense level as well. Note that damage is not actually plus 10%, it's more like times 1.1 of your total ability damage and times 1.12 of your total ability damage, so it's a multiplier rather than an additive bonus. So let's have a look at the case where you're maging, because mage is probably the easiest one to evaluate, but it doesn't really matter. You could have used any other combat style for this comparison. So you're maging, you're using turmoil, and you've got plus 192 ability damage from using the best in slot items for all your other slots, so stuff like tectonic, hellfire boots, celestial hand wraps, illuminated godbook, amulet of souls, and the ring of death. If you use all those, you'll get plus 192 ability damage, and if you factor that in along with having overloads, base stats of 99 magic, these are the stats you get. So 128 magic level, 2270 damage, rounded off, 4688 accuracy, and then we have the differences which obviously don't apply right now because this is the base that we're looking to compare with. The cost is obviously 140 mil, that's roughly the cost of a Noxious staff. Now let's compare this with getting tier 99 prayers, which is what I did. So if you get tier 99 prayers, these are the differences and modifications to your damage and accuracy, and in fact it turns out that if you compare it with instead getting a Staff of Sliske and forget the tier 99 prayer, the difference in damage between you not upgrading either of them and you upgrading just the 99 prayer is 2.19%. If you compare it with the Staff of Sliske, it's only 1.4%. So if you just look at damage, ability damage, well, getting a tier 99 prayer is far more beneficial for you. However, on the flip side, if you look at your accuracy, well then the prayer only increases your accuracy by 1.87%. But the Staff of Sliske increases it by 2.55%. Now, note that this does not consider the effect of the prayer on your opponent, because it will drain their stats, it will reduce their magic damage, it will reduce their block chance, and it will reduce their defense in general. But that can't really be calculated for a general case because it will vary from monster to monster. So if you add up those things and you just want one number, well, the tier 99 prayers are better by 0.12% if you're combining damage and accuracy. So that's one reason. The other reason, of course, is the cost. 640 mil-ish for the Nox staff and tier 99 compared to 1.8 bill for the Staff of Sliske. So there's a very very good incentive not to get the Staff of Sliske if you're only going to get either one or the other. If you're going to get both, well, it will cost you 2.3 bill, guys. But the total difference is a very, very good 8% increased DPS. Obviously, this is just the general case. It'll probably vary depending on so many things, such as, affinity hasn't been accounted for here either, and that's a major player in terms of hit chance. But yeah, for the general case, if you can afford it, go for both. If you can't, go for the tier 92 prayers. Also considering the other combat styles. So right now we don't have dual wield tier 92s, which can exploit the critical hit chance of Needle Strike, for example. Therefore, is it really worth getting the two-handed Seren Godbow over the Ascensions, which are way, way, way cheaper? And also, the Seren Godbow doesn't have the advantage of being able to exploit Needle Strike, but it does have the advantage of an improved special attack and mutated dazing shot and salt the wound. So, you know, there are stuff to consider, but on the whole, it's way more beneficial if you're tight on cash to get tier 99 prayers first than to get tier 92 weapons. At least for mage, considering the costs. So hopefully that helped you guys out. Like I said, it doesn't consider everything, but it just gives you a general indication. And if you would like me to do like a full in-depth analysis of this stuff for different combinations of weapons and monsters and things like that, then I will be happy to do that. Just let me know. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed watching me drop 1.5 bill, well, 1 bill really. Thank you also to the Mass FC. I'll put the link to their forum thread and how to join in below. Thank you also to my friends who got me into AOD today before that and got me into the mood of wanting to get my AOD KC up. Looking forward to doing more AOD. That's one thing ticked off for the collection, and hopefully this leads on to bigger and better things, so it should motivate me to do a lot of stuff now, such as Magister, Telos, AOD and things like that. Having the confidence that I should hopefully perform better at them and do more DPS in general. Not to say I'm going to die any less, but there you go. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one.